If you're selling your house, you might wonder what you have to disclose to people who are buying it. Hi, I'm Bill Stevenson from Spotlight Realty. This question comes from sellers. When they're selling their home, they need to know what it is that they need to disclose. And I want to keep it pretty simple. I mean, this sounds like I'm answering a legal question. I want to make it very clear that I am not an attorney. I never went to law school. I, however, did attend kindergarten. So the basics here are the things you learned in kindergarten. Do to others what you would have them do to you, and always tell the truth. So you want to be telling the truth at all times. That's point number one. Anything that you say, if you're asked, is there a problem with the roof, and you know that there is, and you say no, that is absolutely a problem. So far it's pretty simple, right? The second thing I want you to understand is the way this reads, the way the disclosure form reads, it asks about characteristics of the property about which the owner has actual knowledge. So when I'm talking with people sometimes and I ask, is there a leak in the roof? They'll say, well, I don't know. I haven't been up into the attic. So how do I answer that question? And I stop them and say, no, you've just told me that you don't know of any leak in the roof. So the answer is there is no leak in the roof according to your actual knowledge. So you have to use that as your criteria. The next thing it's important to realize is that if there was a problem and you fixed it, you do not have to disclose it anymore. Now, fixing it is sort of a vague term, right? It means it is no longer a problem and it has been fixed in a workmanlike fashion. It doesn't need to necessarily have been fixed by a professional. You can fix things yourself, but it has to be done in a workmanlike fashion, and it must no longer be a problem. If that's the case, your answer about is there a problem with this thing is no. Final thing is you have to become comfortable with this term, and your agent will help you with this term material facts. What are material facts in this transaction? Now this goes back to the kindergarten thing, right? A material fact is really, if you were buying the house, what would you want to know about it? Is there anything that is substantially wrong with the house, substantially deficient with the house that you would want to know about if you were buying the house? So that basically is the basic definition of a material fact. Some people wonder if I fear that the house is haunted, is that a material fact? I would call that more of an immaterial or a spiritual fact rather than a material fact. So that does not need to be disclosed. But in any case, if you have any questions about this, consult an attorney or consult your Spotlight Realty agent. Thanks for watching.